Howdy, y'all. Since we were here last, um, it's been almost a year now. But anyways, we finally get around to put number 5 together. We sold number 3, so we're finally getting around to putting number 5 together. And it's mostly here. It's all going to be painted and just trying to get everything fitted right. Just trying to get everything fitted right. Then we got to go back and do more, and then we got to paint it, and then we got to glue it, and then we got to paint it again. Very long process to make these little guys. That's right. I'm not gonna. They may not be the most fanciest thing, but I'm not gonna give them away. So it takes a lot of time to make these. There's a lot of time invested, and well, we made this one the other day. Put some wheels on this one. Checked him out. I don't even know where I left off at with this stuff. But if you watched my other video, I bought this one at Berryville. Well, we changed the tires on it. Now, whoever made this one drilled it just a little bit crooked. They drilled it too fast, which got it to set crooked. But anyways, we're not going to worry about that. That's just a little bit of modification to somebody else's project. But anyways, this one's tricycle. I saw that. I said, damn, that's pretty cool. I'm going to take that home. I'll own that for a little while. So anyways, it had duals on it. I said, well, let's put some big singles on there. I think that'll be better. But anyways, really wish somebody hadn't drilled it crooked. But anyways, that's what happens. So there's that one. I know I didn't show you this one. It's white. I'll put some big wheels on there. Put some big wheels on there. This one here, we had to do a little axle modification because the inner axle is larger on these than it is on these. So we had to do something to take up space, otherwise it would have been just like this one. This one here, somebody had drilled out to put the larger axle through with the type of wheels that came off of this on here. So now we got, you know, a little bit of slot. I might be able to do something with it. As you can see, the slop in it. I might be able to put another piece in there to do an inner axle and secondary axle to take up the slop. But either way, it still got drilled crooked. I'll get back with you. I know there's more. I did this one. I did do this one. I don't know, probably showed y'all that one. I still got to paint the weights or whatnot. This one I know I already showed you, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, this one we did put the larger tires on this one versus the smaller tires. Put the smaller tires on it just looked like it sit down too much. So we did go with the larger tires on those. These look a little goofy with the larger tires, but anyways, they don't sit right. That's old Ertl versus new Ertl. But anyways, these two both have those two both have the larger tires. It's a toss-up. But yeah, that's what we're working on this morning. Trying to get number 5 fitted together. Toy show's coming up this week, next weekend at Woodstock, Virginia, at the high school. So we want to make sure we get another one ready to go. But yeah, it's been a while. So we dropped the toy video not long ago. So it's been a while on this stuff. But anyways, I've done that. There's a couple, I've done some more. There's another box down here I'll pull up in a minute that I've done, but you've already seen those. That's just more of the same, just repeating the process so that, you know, everybody gets theirs, you know, sort of deal. But I'll show you those. So when making toy tractors, and you have to drill the axle, do not just punch a drill bit through there. Go get you some metric drill bits. They're like there's like 3 or 4 different sizes for every standardized drill bit. Because this is what happens. You drill it crooked. And she sits crooked. I've been sitting here messing with this one but it's still going to be crooked no matter what you do. It's just still going to be crooked. But we did paint all of our components here, waiting on them to dry. Let them dry so we can put it together. Well, we made some more of these. I don't remember if I showed you these before with the larger tires, but we made some more of these. Yeah, I think I had a smudge on my lens. But yeah, we made some of these, the larger tires. And we got some here with the bigger 66 tires. And we got this little guy here with the smaller tires. You can also flip these tires around backwards if you like stone boating. And we made some more of those. We ran out of green wheels though. Yellow wheels. We ran out of the yellow wheels. We gotta get some more yellow wheels. I get some white wheels too because I have another project. But we ran out of yellow wheels, so we're gonna have to get some more of those. But we got a few here made up for the toy show. Well, y'all, we're working on a project. We just got in the brand new Greenlight Bigfoot number 3. This is not a Bigfoot number 3. That's what they call it, but it is not. I'll show you why. So I already did the hard work. But anyways, here we go. See that chassis? That is a 4-link chassis that only came out on Bigfoot number 8 and then Bigfoot number 9. But that is a 4-link chassis. We got a regular chassis over here. Let's turn it around. This one I bought with a group of others. Somebody had already taken it off. But anyways, that is a regular chassis that has been made on all of the monster trucks up until now. This is the new one, a 4-link. Well, this truck, it's gonna roll away on me. It's supposed to be Bigfoot number 11. Well, Bigfoot number 11 debuted, Wildfoot debuted as Bigfoot 11. Bigfoot 11 was a tube chassis, like so. So, we are in the middle of switching chassis. just as soon as we could figure out how to do that. So that's what we're doing right now. This one's a lot lighter than this one. This one here is metal on the bottom. This one is plastic. But I know it will work because somebody's already done it. So that's what we're in the process of doing. Once we figure this out, there's a whole world of things we could come up with. But anyways, that's what we're working on. So now we have to take this one apart. We already got it kind of way apart, but we can't get, we're having trouble getting the leaf springs out the back. So we got to do that. And then we got to probably switch the wheels from one to the other. Or just go ahead and paint these black too. But anyways, that's what we're working on. Pretty cool. Brand new Bigfoot 3. Although to be a Bigfoot 3, we have to change the chassis. I think this Summit logo comes off. This Firestone logo comes off. And then it won't be too bad. It's not a correct number 3. It could have been literally any of the trucks in this stage. But that's the one that came out next. Okay, so we had to do some grinding. We had to grind out the wheel wells. And yes, this is probably a terrible job. But we had to grind out the wheel wells. The front, not as much, but I overground it, so then I had to go back and grind it out just to make it look better. But the back definitely didn't fit. But we got it on here. We got it to sit on here. And the shock towers are too tall. Let's see if we get the camera down here. That's what it looks like. Well, the Wildfoot chassis bit the dust coming apart. Could not get the backs to pull out. The front didn't pull out, it broke too. But we had another chassis from somebody else's cutoff that we put it together with. Although our shocks in the front, if you pick it up, our shocks in the front are going to have a gap. But anyways, it fits on there. We will have to glue it back together. We're probably doing the worst job ever. But when you snap a picture of it and somebody 100 miles away thinks it'll be the coolest thing ever. You know, kind of like I did. But anyways, that's what we're doing. So yes, it fits in place. We will have to glue it together. But anyways, that's the two of them. We still got to do some more work here, and then we got to glue it all together. Well, there you go. We switched the wheels, the 11 wheels over. We still have to glue everything, but we're not quite done working on them. That might not be sitting straight. But anyways, we gotta do some more to them. They'll look alright, sitting on a shelf somewhere. The biggest thing is getting them straight. You get them straight, you know, that's the biggest hurdle. We got this little one here that we were working on. It's a different, little bit smaller. This is a little smaller scale, but we got this little chassis here. If we figure it out, we might be able to put it on there. Might have to shorten it up. I think I got it backwards here. But we might be able to make something work like that. Make like a mud truck out of it or something. So we sit down and repainted this after we reworked it. After our last fiasco, we reworked this piece to make it work and shaped and glued it. This goes on the front of the sled. I don't know if I could do this with one hand or not. It goes on the front of the sled so you can hook a truck up to it. If y'all haven't seen that. Anyways, it goes on there. So, but we had a new one, but there was a whole fiasco with that. So anyways, we went back to the original design, and maybe one day we'll find somebody with a 3D printer and start over again. But anyways, but we had to paint it. We also went back over and painted the parts of our bus again. We still got to glue that yet. So here's the frame from our monster truck fiasco. Oh well, more stuff to do. Howdy, y'all. So we finally finished number 5. It's been a long time coming, but we finally finished number 5. I can't even tell you how many months this thing's been sitting around waiting on me to do something. And I'll do a little bit here and a little bit there, but it's taken me a long time to get number 5 done. It's just been busy. I've been busy and I've not been focused on making toys. But anyways, the toy show's this weekend, so we finished up number 5. We painted our little hitches, our little semi pulling hitches. We painted those. Let's take with us. We'd already painted that. We still got to work on our monster trucks. We still haven't finished them. We still got to finish them yet. But, yeah, we finished number 5. We're keeping 1 and 2. Already sold 3, 4, and 5 are for sale. I got more. I got more to make if I sell these, so we, there's a lot of time invested into making that little thing. And it may not be much, but it's very, very time consuming to make that little thing. But there you go. Toy show this weekend. Woodstock.